Hey guys, happy Friday to everybody. I could not wait to come back and show you this amazing baby and her details. It is sunny here, but she's not in direct light, of course. She's in my living room that tends to have a little bit more natural lighting. It's not perfect, but it is far better. Whoop, I just kicked you. And it's far better than in the nursery any time of day. And last night, as I was watching back my box opening video, like the lighting in that room at night just is horrendous. So I am super happy that we have a beautiful day here so I can show you just how amazing this sweet baby is. I will do up close and personal, but first I'm going to talk about a little bit about her and show you from far away, and then we'll get a little up close and show you some details. But you guys, I am absolutely in love with this baby. That video last night did not do her justice, but I could not wait. I couldn't wait for a nice sunny day. I couldn't, there was no waiting on the box opening. And certainly she wasn't going under the tree. So there's that. So there she is. The limbs on this sculpt are freaking magnificent. And the way that Tammy from Paper City Dolls brought her to life is just gorgeous, amazing. I can't say enough about her painting. She's just, you guys, she's just beautiful. And I have to say, like, the positioning of this baby, any way you lay her down is beautiful and natural and very newborn and just perfection to me. I have learned over the years that I love bent, curled up, legged babies. It's my thing. It's what I gravitate towards. Monroe is the same way. She's very curled up. I love a true newborn type of sculpt. It's what I tend to migrate towards. And this baby is exactly that. Like, the delicateness of Bonnie's sculpting with the most amazing painting is just, you guys, I am so beyond happy. I love her. I love her. I will start off by saying that I know not everybody, not all collectors out there really love a redhead. I feel like this particular baby of mine will be either loved or not liked at all. I think that that's truly how a lot of people feel about redheaded babies, and I used to feel the same way, so I totally get it. But I wanted to, after seeing some of Tammy's work, I really started to fall in love with her redheads. And when they're done beautifully, and I have a couple of friends that have some redheaded babies, Michelle, which I adore. And it's kind of the hair color that's grown on me the most over the years, and I've never owned a redhead. So perfect opportunity to be able to bring home Tammy's work, but also having my first redhead in my collection. I've had lighter varying shades of hair that could have been somewhat called red, but not really truly a redhead. This baby has a deep red coloring to her hair. It's beautiful. It's very fine. There's not a whole lot of brushing involved, and I love that it kind of curls up above her ears and in the back. Like, it just naturally does that. I love it. I love everything about this baby. And now seeing her in natural daytime light, I'm seeing all the peach fuzz, the hand applied. It's not painted. There probably are bits of hand painted hair, but to me it looks like it's the applied peach fuzz around like her temples and down the sides of her cheeks, even up towards her very finely painted eyebrows and across her oh, it's just amazing. Like, you can just see, and I'll show you up close when we get to that. God, you guys, she's just gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Tammy, she is gorgeous if you're watching. So I'm thrilled with this baby. I'm just so thrilled that I can't even, like, my words in my video last night did not even express how I feel about this baby. And something I discovered after I had opened the box and finished the video,
she has a little handmade with love button for her belly button that the artist puts on her babies, and I had no idea, but I love it. I love that it's there. It's a very personalized touch from the artist. I really appreciate that. She's got a disposable diaper on. I'm not even sure what brand it is. It might be, I don't know. I think it's one of the maybe it's Huggies Natural. I don't really know. I believe my friend Erica sent one of these to me a while back, and that's where I got them from. But I will end up putting a cloth diaper on her more than likely. But for now, I just wanted to leave her in the most natural, nothing on her. The body that comes with this baby is amazing. Like everything about this baby, I cannot like stop like oohing and eyeing over. And last night, for the first time in a long time, because Monroe's been in my my office, I actually sat and just looked at her in my nursery. Like I did that a bit with Penny, but just to sit and look at her feet, her hands, like the delicateness and how newborn, I was in awe. I sat in there for, I don't know how long last night and just looked at her and enjoyed her. And I haven't done that in a long time, probably not since Monroe. But yeah, I am truly amazed. What I really like about this particular kit is that the baby's legs curl right in. Like they're extremely bent. They're meant to be, they're very perfectly newborn in the way all my newborns were when they were first born. They just stayed curled up. They were just scrunched up. You pick them up, their legs drew up. And I think that's why I love the bent legs so much. But she's gorgeous. I love this double chin. The double chin on this baby is for real. And I will state this again, I said this last night in my video, the weighting that Tammy did with this baby, she's nice and heavy. She's not light in the head. She's not even light in the limbs. She's so well weighted. She's probably one of the nicest reborns weighted wise I have ever had. She feels amazing, and when you pick her up, she does curl. And so I'm gonna take you off of the tripod so I can show you. See if I don't do anything weird. Getting it off the tripod can be quite tricky at times. And look at you. We're gonna turn your head this way so everybody can see you. This is not even still her natural coloring, but it's a lot closer than last night's. And we're just gonna go with it. So this is what I was talking about. Like her hair just flips up. But it's so finely rooted. Oh, that's not helping. Gosh, it's so hard getting it right because across the room is where the sun is blaring in, and I want to try to get it not so crazy bright. But I'm going to come in real close and try to show you the peach fuzz. You can see it here. Yep. So you can see it on her forehead, and it's like literally all the way around down her side of her chin. It's very hard to pick up on there. You can see it really well. That's the hand applied peach fuzz that's literally all around her face. I am like so wowed by it that it's just so beautiful. But look at her hair. Her hair is very fine, very soft, beautifully rooted hair. And she has two tones of hair color. So she's got the darker red, which is the whole body color of her hair, but then towards her face it's lighter, a lighter shade, which is very realistic to how babies are. They tend to have more than one shade of color in their little heads. But she's got rooted eyelashes. She's got barely there painted, I believe, eyebrows. Yes, they're painted. I have to look closely because it could be hand applied. It's hard to tell. She does not have, her nose is not opened, it's just shaded, so I like that. I don't know why, I've just never been a big fan of when artists open up their nose. I always wonder if that compromises the vinyl, but it probably doesn't. I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it. But Okay, the limbs, you guys. Oh, the limbs. And this is probably not going to prove to be as great a coloring as I thought, but let's try to do our best. There's the underside of her hand. Look at all this beautiful, she's got light veining. One of my friends reached out to me to ask how well veined she was. She's beautifully veined. But I will tell you, I'm not a fan of like overly veiny dolls. It's just not my preference. I'm moving the tripod out of the way so I can kind of come in at a different angle. There, that's better coloring right there because I'm not blocking it. So what I will say about my preference of veining and blotchiness, she does have some mottling, but she's not heavily mottled. She's more just pink tones, which I am more of a fan of. Look at this hand, you guys. Look at the nails, the perfect little nail beds. This hand, oh, it's just, she even has a little baby, like the muscle definition, the muscle tone. And here's the other hand. Like she's just painted. You can see the delicate veining there. Delicate veining there. So she is veined. She's just not overly veiny, which I prefer, actually. There's the other hand. And next to mine is she's just so realistic, you guys. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. She's just beautiful. You guys, this baby is so freaking beautiful. I can't, I just can't even. There you can get a better, you can see the vein going down her forehead. This is a spot on depiction of how she looks to me in person. The coloring of her skin, her hair color. The thing is she's gonna come across as neon and bright in my nursery anytime I share her, or in artificial light. It's just how it picks up on my camera. But she is definitely not. Her ear. She's gorgeous. And she tends to have, you know, she's got more of a purple tone, but it's not as purple as what's coming across. Like I said, that's closer to what it is. Wow, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love her. Okay, these legs and feet. First of all, my dog is jumping around if you're wondering what that noise is. Look. Look. Oh my gosh. And she's textured. She's got a matte varnish, of course, some sort of matte varnish texturing, which I like. Look at this little baby foot with the little heel prick. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh my God. And let's see if I can turn her around and get the top of this leg, or the foot. It's beautiful. This baby's just sculpted and painted to perfection. Let's get the other one. Here's the other foot. Oh, I love her. I love this. I love this baby. I love the kit. I love everything about it. Look at that. Oh, the realism. It's astounding to me. And the top of her foot. I'm trying to get a better... You know, I can't win with, you know, this time of year. I'm telling you. That's a little better. She's just, you guys, she's amazing. She's amazing. I just, oh. Hello, baby. I love everything about this baby. I really do. Everything about her is just phenomenal. Gotta put you back on the tripod. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to get you in some good light and angle. Okay, that's better. You guys, I love her. I love her. I love her. I do. I just, how can you not love her? I mean, like I said, I know redheads aren't for everybody. I know there are a lot of collectors out there that don't love redheads. Trust me, I know, because I used to be that way. And I'm just gonna put a white onesie on her because I wanna keep it simple. And if I had a non-frilly looking onesie, that's what I would put on her, but I don't have one that doesn't have Monroe's name on it. My Gerber onesies that, or the Gerber, they're one of the generic onesie brands, the original. Just look at the wrinkling. Oh, I love everything about this baby. But I'm keeping it simple because I want to just enjoy seeing her in just basic white, to just so that it doesn't cover up the painting, it doesn't take away from. And someone had commented that on my box opening video, and I'm going to address it real quick, that it's a slap to the artist because they're assuming I don't ever use any of the scent baby clothing. And how do I want to address that? My initial thought was, wow, okay, that's kind of rude. Yes, I definitely have a style that I prefer, and I kind of, I'm gonna have to set her up, that I kind of pick out, create, I don't know, when I get a new baby, I put a lot of thought and effort into how I want them to look and be styled. I see them in a specific way. And maybe some of you don't understand that. Maybe you're not that kind of collector, but that's truly how I choose to enjoy my babies. It's just me. It's how I am. I do sometimes use some of the originals that come with the baby. But because I'm not putting them in the originals on camera, it doesn't mean I'm not using them. I've had Monroe in some of her originals, and then some I just choose to put away as a keepsake. So some of the things that Melody came home with, I will use. She'll wear, definitely. The new items that were purchased for her that the artist sent, of course I will use them. But it's also, you know, it is a collector's prerogative to use or not use something sent with the baby. Like, it shouldn't be a big deal, nor should it be a slap in the face, or however this person worded it. And it just seemed a bit harsh to me to assume. And it is what it is, really. But what I'm trying to say is that don't just assume that because you don't see a collector putting on all the outfits that come home with a doll, doesn't mean they're not using them or won't use them. So making a snarky comment about it being a slap in the face to the artist is unnecessary. I truly believe it's up to the discretion of each collector how they choose to dress their babies, whether they use originals or not. It's none of my business, and therefore it's none of the viewer's business either. But you shouldn't make assumptions, because usually people are wrong when they make assumptions. Just saying. Let's see if you can see how I'm seeing her. Oh, look at her. I don't know why, it bothered me that someone would make the assumption that they know what I use and what I don't use. I talk about putting away originals all the time, because most of the time when I get different things with a doll, especially like Monroe, very specific to that edition, those are the items that I don't tend to use maybe once, just to try them on, to see them on her, and then I put them away for safekeeping. And all of her originals are in a box stowed away. With reborns, however, it's a little different, because I just view them differently. I don't keep the original box, because it's just, you know, a basic U.S. Postal Service box, but I do keep everything. I try to keep things together. Also for the fact of, you know, if you sell a doll on, I have no intentions at the time I get a doll to sell a doll on, but I also know better that we don't always keep all our dolls. And so having everything together for the next mommy, should the baby leave, is also something that I've always done. It's just a habit of mine. She's so cute, you guys. Oh gosh. So yeah, I definitely will use the outfits that were sent with Melody. For sure, I'll be using them. But people shouldn't be offended, and I wouldn't be offended if someone didn't love the outfits or use the outfits that I sent with a doll. I generally do send originals, but I also send like jockety outfits and things like that. So I try to, you know, give good options for new mommies to try on their babies. But if they never use them, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. So I don't think it would bother the artist either way. But I just wanted to address that. So, you know, refrain from assuming. Okay? Yes, I'm very particular about the clothing and I'm particular, let's face it, I've admitted that I'm particular about pretty much anything I put on my dolls, how I style them, how I pose them, how I want them viewed, how I want them to look, you know, all of that is just part of my way of collecting, and it really is nobody's business. I like to share with you guys, but I certainly don't, want people to get snarky and weird with me because they think I'm particular. I just don't think that that's very fair. But I will enjoy every ounce of this baby, and I will do it in the way that I see fit. I love her. Oh my gosh. I'm over 20 minutes just talking about this. So no, I don't ever want to offend anybody, but I also want people to be, be nice in your comments. Like, come on. Like that type of comment on a box opening when I'm so excited, it literally made my heart sink for a moment when I read it. It's like, well, that's not right, but, be kind. It's the holidays. Everybody should be merry and happy and, joyful. I certainly am. I feel like absolutely freaking blessed that I was able to bring this baby home. And right before the holidays, like, it doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. You guys, look at this baby. She is like the most beautiful baby. Thank you again, Tammy, and to Bonnie Brown, who sculpted. The most phenomenal sculpt ever in my book. I'm sure she's going to make even better and better. Like the talent that comes from the artists out there, whether it be the sculptors or the painters or the pourers for silicone, like, it's a talent, you guys. And we're so blessed to have the amount of talent in our doll community. You guys have no idea how scarce it was in the beginning when there was barely anything out there to choose from, and I still was feeling blessed, But we've come a long way, and to have, amazing artwork like this baby is a pure work of art. Absolutely a pure work of art, and I love her. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing her details. I have the rest of the day off because we had a virtual office party this morning, and then they gave us the rest of the day, so I'm hopefully going to be able to take that. But I wanted to get this video done. The sun will only be out for, I don't know, maybe another hour, so I made sure that I got hopefully good footage. I'm going to watch it back. If you stuck with me this long, thank you. Thank you for all the support and the wonderful comments. I appreciate them all, and you will definitely see more of little Miss Melody here. Maybe I'll call her Mel for short. Who knows? We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But you will definitely be seeing a ton more of this baby, plus lots of things I've ordered for her, waiting the couple of days for her arrival. So you guys will see a lot more of us. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.